could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, in a castle dark or a fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. You know that ghost is me. Times I just don't know how you could be anything but beautiful. Think that I was made for you, and you were made for me.
Gordon Meredith Lightfoot Jr. was Canada's greatest singer. He achieved international success in folk rock, and country music. He is credited with helping to create the folk pop era of the 1960s and 70s. He is also considered by some to be Canada's greatest songwriter, and his songs have been recorded by some of the world's most well-known musical talents. His songs are timeless. He sings about trains and planes and shipwrecks, rivers and highways, lovers and lonely people. He sings about his people. Sylvia Fricker saw something special in the young and unknown Gordon Lightfoot on the night she caught his act in the mid-60s. He was in the midst of an extended run of shows at Steele's Tavern in Toronto, a series of performances billed as Gordon Lightfoot, folk singer, ballads, etc. It was immediately clear to Fricker, one half of the Yorkville folk duo Ian and Sylvia, that Lightfoot wasn't just any old balladeer. We recognized him as a great songwriter. It was a small room. He performed alone. He didn't have a band. It was all about his voice, his guitar, and the songs. That night, Sylvia, her soon-to-be husband Ian Tyson, and Lightfoot struck up a friendship that would last for decades.
In the early morning rain, with a dollar in my hand, with an aching in my heart, and my pocket full of sand. I'm a long ways from home, and I miss my darling soul. In the early morning rain, with no place to go, out on runway number 9, big 707 set to go. But I'm stuck here on the grass, where them cold winds blow. Ah, the liquor tasted good, and them women all were fair. There she goes, my friend. Oh, she's rolling down at last.
Sail silver wing on high, she's away and westward bound. Far above the clouds she'll fly, where the morning rain don't fall, and the sun always shines. She'll be flying on my home in about 3 hours' time. This old lamp horse got me down. It's no earthly good to me, 'cause I'm stuck here on the ground, as cold and drunk as I can be.
You can jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain. You can jump a jet plane like you can a freight train, so I'd best be on my way in the early morning rain.
You might have recognized this young man.
The legend lives on from the Chippewa on down of the big lake they call Gitchagumi. The lake, it is said, never gives up her dead when the skies of November turn gloomy. With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed empty. That good ship and true was a bone to be chewed when the gales of November came early. The ship was the pride of the American side, coming back from some mill in Wisconsin. As the big freighters go, it was bigger than most, with a crew and good captain well seasoned, concluding some terms with a couple of steel firms when they left fully loaded for Cleveland. Then later that night when the ship's bell rang, could it be the north wind they'd been feeling?
Gordon Lightfoot was born in Orillia, Ontario on November 17, 1938, to Jesse Dick Trill Lightfoot and Gordon Lightfoot Sr., who owned a local dry cleaning business. He was of Scottish descent. His mother recognized his musical talent early on and prepared him to become a successful child performer. As a youth, he sang in the choir of Orilla's St. Paul United Church under the direction of choir master Ray Williams. Williams taught him to sing with emotion and to have confidence in his voice. He appeared periodically on local radio, performed in local operettas and cantatas, and gained exposure through the various Kiwanis music festivals. As a teenager, Lightfoot learned piano and taught himself to play drums and percussion. He held concerts in Muskaka, a resort area north of Orillia, singing for drinks and tips. Lightfoot performed extensively throughout high school, Orilla District Collegiate and Vocational Institute, and taught himself to play the folk guitar. He was also an accomplished high school track star, setting school records for shot put and pole vault. He was the starting nose guard on his school's championship football team. He earned athletic and academic scholarships to McGill University and the University of Toronto. Lightfoot moved to Los Angeles in 1958 to study jazz composition and orchestration for 2 years at the Westlake College of Music.
I can see her lying back in her satin dress, in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't always say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again.